What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Time for another gear review. This week we're talking about the Hook 75 quart cooler. But before we get started, I just want to say thanks to everyone who's watching. If you're new here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me, guys. I'd really appreciate it, and it really helps us out. Go ahead, give me a thumbs up, and stay tuned. You can head over to my Instagram and my Facebook page at Flying V Outdoors and follow me over there as well. I'm always posting content throughout the week for y'all on there, and then we're posting our videos over here on YouTube as well. So let's hop right into it. When you're looking at buying a cooler, there's a few things you're going to consider. One of them is going to be ice retention. That's the biggest thing when you're looking to invest in an ice chest. Obviously, you want something that's going to hold ice for a long time. Number two is going to be the features. What can it offer me? I mean, why is it so good? Why is it so expensive? And number three is going to be, is it better than the rest of them? In my opinion, what's the best cooler? If I'm going to spend my money on something, I want to know if it's the best thing you got. So first of all, we're going to talk about ice retention on this thing. I did an ice test with this cooler. I filled it all the way to the rim with ice, and I let it sit. Checked it every day, and after 8 days, we still had ice in the bottom. It probably would have lasted longer, but we ended up filling up with some more ice because we needed to use it. So 8 days, it still had ice, as you're about to see. This thing will hold ice for a minute, a lot longer than you're going to need it for. With that being said, with this test also, we used ice out of just a big ice machine. It was already kind of watery ice. We did pre-chill the cooler like Hook says to on their website, so we wanted to make it a fair test, and I left it in my truck bed for the whole 8 days. I didn't move it. It rode around in the back in the sun, everything. What I wanted to do with it was do the most reasonable test, the most realistic thing. What's this thing going to do most of the time? It's going to sit in the back of my truck and keep stuff cold. It's going to sit in my boat and keep stuff cold. It's not going to be sitting in my living room. It's not going to be sitting outside in the freaking sun for 10 days straight. That's just not realistic. So I wanted to do a realistic test so y'all know exactly what to expect. Alright guys, so we got the Hook 75 filled to the brim with ice. There's a few bottles of water in there and a couple beers. But other than that, filled to the rim. Ice check. Full of ice. Day one, 18 hours. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, this went down a little bit. I mean, 3 days. That's pretty darn good. It's gonna be longer than I thought. Went down significantly over the last 2 days, but that's still, I mean, half the chest is still full of ice. And day 6. Woo! That's how deep the ice is. Touch the bottom of the cooler. So we are running out of ice. But it is the end of day 7. Been busy all day. Haven't checked it yet. But day 7. Still ice. Still some ice. Good morning. Day 8. Still ice. How? There you have it. Still ice. Day 8. Moving on from that, we can talk about some of the features of this thing. So as you can see on the front right here, nice handles, locks it, keeps it down good. And this thing is sturdy, guys. One of the best features about this cooler right here, and one of the simplest things, this one kind of irks me with other cooler companies. Why don't you guys do this? It has built-in bottle openers on each side right here. Why do you want to spend $400 on a freaking Yeti cooler to buy a $30 bottle opener that you have to screw into your brand new cooler? That makes no sense to me. Hooked, you guys knocked that one out of the park. Bottle openers right here. I'll crack one for y'all. The second best feature about this thing is the wheels. It has built-in wheels right there. Again, another one that they knocked out of the park on this thing. Now we'll take a look at the top of it right here, because look at this. You got an impressed fishing ruler right on top, and cup holders built into the top. Find another freaking cooler that's got that, okay? Show me your RTIC that looks like that. You can't. Now, I also got the divider and the basket for this thing, okay? So I got my drinks up here in the basket, and then we got our divider in there as well. So we got 2 sections of ice. Now, why you need a divider? I guess you don't, but it's awesome to have. How many times you been sitting outside, you got your drinks in there, you got your buddy's drinks in there, you got your girl's drinks in there, and you're sitting there digging around in the cooler trying to find yours? Plenty. Not anymore. Fear not. With a divider, put it in there. Mine goes on the left, yours go on the right. Now I know. I don't got to dig through the dang cooler. If you want to divide your fish from your drinks, awesome. The basket is super cool, actually, because you can keep your drinks cool. The water, I put Boone's Waters up here. So look at that thing. It's cold, yes, but it's not freezing cold. It's not too cold for him to drink. You could put your bait in there. We throw our worms and stuff up there when we're going fishing. You can put whatever you want to in there, food, you name it. So the divider and the basket are 2 great additions that I would recommend along with the cooler. Let's just look at this thing. Just look at it. Now, like I said, this is the 75 quart version, and it's 75 true quarts. You can fill this sucker up. Mine is the Seafoam color. They make these in a Carolina blue, tan, and white. So you got a few options with it. I like the Seafoam. The last thing let's talk about, guys, is one of the biggest things for me in a brand or in a company where I want to spend my money is customer service. If you look on their Facebook page, their customer service team's always replying to people's comments, answering questions, messaging people, and helping them out. I've heard numerous good things. I haven't had any problems out of this one. I haven't had to reach out and ask them for anything, but just from what I've seen online and read from people about them, they have a great customer service team. If you look on their website, they support veterans. One of their creators is a veteran, I believe. So just seems like a great company. And like I said, thankfully, I haven't had any problems out of it, which is a plus side. So if y'all are out there looking for an American-made cooler that's going to get shipped to you, have awesome features, a great price, and great customer service, I present to you the Hook Cooler. It's amazing. Hooked. Hook 'em. No, I don't think that's. If you're looking at one, you want to check it out more on their website, I'm going to leave a link down below. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hope everyone has a great day.